Hello and welcome to episode 31 of series 1 of Become a Legend story mode. Now before we get into the action, and believe you me, I am raring to go. I'm sure a lot of you would prefer that I did more than one episode of this a week. I would love to be able to do that. Oh my god, having to wait a whole week to play again with Jack is just too long for me, especially when he's on a flashing arrow and he's in the form of his life. The last episode was a real barnstormer. And I can't wait to get into it, especially the first game of today at home against Middlesbrough. There should be goals galore in that one. Anyway, before we get in, we've got a few things to look at. First of all, great suggestion in the last episode is that we drop the match time down to 7 minutes. I think 5 might be a bit too short. And then I should be able to fit in, well I will, I'll fit in 4 games to an episode, which over time will see us progress a lot quicker. So thank you for that suggestion. Plus, that's the name of the commenter. And also thank you to everyone who thumbs up his comment and confirmed to me that that's a good idea. So we'll get that done. Second of all, I have a question for you. With Pro Evo 2018 not too far away, I'm sure all of you have seen all the promotional activity that's happening. I need to start thinking about our next Become a Legend series. So just thought I'd put out an early shout, see if any of you have got any suggestions who you think the next Become a Legend story mode subject should be. We can go with anything. We can go with a young player, an old player, a well-known player, one from a foreign league. Ideally, it's got to be with one of the licensed leagues because probably straight off the mark, there will be an option file, definitely, but it probably won't have all the new leagues. That generally takes a month or so for the little beavers who beaver away with these option files to complete. So ideally, someone within the leagues that already exist in the game. We had to wait a little bit to get Jack Harrison and the MLS on board. But yeah, let me know in the comments. I'll be interested to hear your thoughts. So we'll start by taking a look at the sides. Harrison is captain again, and we're at home against Middlesbrough, which would seem like an easy match really, but Middlesbrough are actually third in the league at the moment. They've had an incredible start to the season. No obvious signings that spearheaded this incredible run of games for them. Alvaro and Negredo up front. They're playing 3 in the middle. Well, anyway, Villa, as we know, are in great form, so this could be a really, really good game actually. Unfortunately, the Scottish Cafu, Alan Hutton, is on a downward arrow, so Mika Richards comes in, which defensively is good for us. Harrison maybe won't have to put in quite as much effort to back up the old man, but in terms of through balls and vision down that right-hand side, Mika Richards not really the one, but still, that's fine. We are playing again with Ayew and Grealish up front, which is that's the preferred trio. I'd like to have a go with Jonathan Kajia, but he never gets in the side. Other than that, yeah, I'm pretty happy playing with those two. Let's get into it. So for anyone who was maybe doubting Jack Harrison, who was maybe thinking that his performances at the World Cup were an anomaly, that he surely couldn't perform at this level in the league as well, especially for a side like Aston Villa, well, they've been proved wrong, haven't they? Jack has come out and started this season at an incredible pace, and we want to keep that up. We've got to keep the goals and the assists coming. Harrison's found a bit of space in the middle. He spins away from Gibson. He can release Ayew through the centre. He's got away from Friend. Oh, so nearly found his way back to that ball. Here comes Callum Chambers up from the back. He makes his way to the byline. It's a nicely floated cross into the middle. Oh, that's good defending. And Harrison is there in the middle. Considered the pass to Grealish. Gave it a second thought just at the last second, but he has now found Grealish in a bit of space. Ah, Callum Chambers, great defending there. Good passing here by Villa. As Harrison goes early into Ayew. Lays it off to Mika Richards, who's made a run from the back. Nice ball inside to Harrison. He's got away from Espinoza. Goes for the chip. That's audacious stuff there from Harrison. He had about 5 or 6 other options that probably would have been better. Almost certainly resulted in a goal. It's a good ball from Richards though. Harrison's so easy for him just to glide by players, and then he went for the cheeky chip. Needs to be about 3 foot further to his left-hand side, but still, good opportunity. Could have easily cut back onto the left and just rasped one in. De Pena into the beast. Alvaro Negredo was given a bit of space there, and he finds a ball into Forshaw. He gets the shot off. First shot of the game for Middlesbrough. Nice ball into Harrison. Lays it off to Westwood. Now Mika Richards down the line looking for Ryan. Will he get there? Oh, there's a foul in the box. Referee, come on! We're about to run out of time here at Villa Park. George Friend might get one ball into the box. De Pena might as well. It's well cut out, but that is going to be half time here. Well, we had the one chance. Tried to be old clever bollocks. It did not go well. 0 shots on target. This is what happens when a game is that quick. I'm not sure about this, but we'll give it a go to the end of this episode at least. But if we find that we're only getting one chance in a game, that's just not going to be enough. Not going to be enough. I'm not that clinical. Callum Chambers looks to take on Westwood. It's in a good tackle, but it's somehow found its way back to the Arsenal man. We might be able to put it across here, but no, Middlesbrough, great football. It's a lovely chip in from the Argentinian Ramirez. Will it fight? Oh, DePena does really well to get there. Oh, the shot comes in. It's a good save in the end. Middlesbrough, good passing there, good passing play. It's into Harrison, skips away from one, but the covering tackle's a good one. Did not like being made an embarrassment of there by Harrison. Did well to win it back. Clayton comes away with it again. That's a lovely tackle that time. Good ball into Harrison, who spin Espinoza. They look for the chip ball into Ayew, who takes it down. Great first touch, and the finish is there. Guzan beaten. It was an odd finish. But on his left foot, you've got to give Ayew the credit there. That was a brilliant finish. Harrison's ball over the top was well weighted. Gave him the best possible opportunity to beat the centre-back. But he took it down well, but you've got to give him credit for that finish. Harrison again gets a stat on the board, and that's what we want to see every time. We want a goal and assist in every game. We were worried we wouldn't have that many chances today. That first touch and turn, it's unmarkable for Jack Harrison. Could have called for it back there, but probably best that we didn't, because Ayew absolutely rifled that on his weaker foot. Beautiful ball there. Harrison's passing stats are getting really good. It's straight at Guzan. That's a big mistake there from the American. And Ayew bags another goal. He's got to be up there with the best in the Premier League at the moment. 2 minutes left. Might as well get back, seems we've got a bit of energy. Stuani will bring it forward now. Harrison closing down. It's into Friend. Oh, Harrison keeps it in. And then fires it long. That's great defending there. And that will see the game out here for Aston Villa. Got to be the form team in Europe at the moment, surely. We're playing absolutely out of our skins. And we dispatched, was it third or fourth place Middlesbrough? Yeah, pretty easily, really. As I said, I was a bit worried about the 7-minute halves. It seemed to be okay. I think we had about 3 or 4 chances, maybe, in total. Harrison with the chip at the beginning. That would have been beautiful. Yeah, we had 4 chances, only 1 on target. And it came from a beautiful ball through over the top from Jack Harrison. So we'll take that. It's a good performance. A 6.5. It's not bad. You're never going to get the man of the match performance, but still, take it. Only 2 goals conceded in 5 games. That is miserly. That is defending of the highest calibre. Tottenham, they've only lost 1. Our goal difference is really good as well. We're starting this season at such a pace. And we're up to 80 overall rated. I'm not sure if we've just managed that or we were that before, but that's a big milestone. Big milestone there for the 21-year-old Jack Harrison. How is there not just... There would be interest from every team in the world. I'm pretty sure that Real Madrid, Barcelona would be in for him now. He's got 3 goals, 3 assists in 5 appearances. He just won the World Cup. He's only 21 years old. That 1.2 million salary is looking like a bargain for Villa at the moment. So unsurprisingly, Jack Harrison in the team of the month. He's up there with Romelu Lukaku. Playing as a striker. Maybe one day, maybe. Maybe. What do you think about changing Harrison's position? Looking at maybe attacking midfield or striking position. I mean, he's pretty much plays wherever he wants at the moment. Oh, we're injured. Oh, we're out until October. Fuck, what month are we in? Oh, we're in October now. Okay, so it can't have been that bad. Let's take a look at the game plan. You can normally see on there. Oh, 2 weeks out with an injury. It's a shame that it's during our dramatic improvement, but we have seen in the past that that doesn't necessarily affect our dramatic improvement. And Villa get their first loss. Jack Harrison-less. It was always going to happen without the big man, without the talisman, the captain there. And we lose to Watford away. That's poor. That's poor. We're top of the league still. Only on goal difference ahead of Spurs, but oh, dearie me. So, unfortunately, no England games. We weren't going to play them anyway because they're friendlies. Draw against Portugal. Interesting. And we lose to Belgium. Oh well, so not the best couple of friendlies there for England, but without Jack Harrison, how could they be expected to be the team they were at the World Cup? Question is, will we be back in time for this FA Cup matchup against Newcastle? I'm not sure. We are. We're fine. We're fully recovered. Not a problem. Hopefully, dramatic improvement still going. Let's see. We'll find out. Now, yes, we are. That's fine. Good stuff. Let's get into it. Once again, we're with Ayew and Grealish. Ayew's good goal-scoring form at the moment, and we're back with the Scottish Cafu down that right-hand side. That's great. Be looking to see some threaded balls from him. Up against Newcastle, that means we're up against Lazar, the left-back. He looks decent. Looks decent. Yedlin might have been a problem because he's got the pace to match Harrison, but yeah, can anyone keep hold of him? I doubt it. I really doubt it. So Jack managed to shake off the injury. after a couple of weeks. He's looking a lot better now. Reports are that there's absolutely no hangover from that injury. The only hangover, obviously, is that Aston Villa lost without Harrison. They're just not the team, are they? So this has been a really awful first 20 minutes here. Not a single shot on goal, least of all from Villa, who've looked poor. Harrison releases Hutton down the right-hand side. Lazar gets across, gets the block in. It's a throw-in. An advanced position here from Aston Villa. Harrison likes it here. See if we can work it onto that left foot. Steps inside. Harrison with the curling effort. Teixeira gets a block in. It's out for a corner. We must be getting pretty close to being a corner taker. I would have said we're probably one of the better left foot players. Oh, that's an optimistic shot there, and Hutton comes in with a big head. And now we can go away. Harrison looking for the run of Ayew through the centre. Ayew didn't really do what I was hoping he would there, but that's good footwork. Harrison with the long range effort. Sells blocks. And is able to gather it just about. Had to hit that one really. It sat up nicely for Harrison. Would have taken a really, really good shot to beat him from that distance. It's a nice ball looking for Harrison, but it's going to be too far, and Lazar will be able to bring it away, but that's a mistake. Oh, pass it, you shit! Oh, Ayew, that was slow reactions there. Looks like it's going to go to be another 0-0 at the half, as it was in the last game. Aston Villa starting to up the pace now in the latter stages. Harrison, nice ball through to Ayew, lets it run through, looks for Grealish in the centre. Sells comes across, smothers well. And that will be half-time here at Villa Park. No, at Anfield, sorry. Not a great game. Not much for Gleaney to do. To be fair, I was put off by the fan to begin with. My PS4's going absolutely mental because of the heat. Yeah, we did manage 2 shots on target, and actually, when Harrison's in possession at the moment, he's completely irresistible. Chip ball in, looking for Mitrovic, takes it down on the chest well. Mika Richards is with him, but he goes wide, back out to Richie. Lovely touch inside there, edge of the box, Pizarro hits it. Incredible save by Gleaney. What a save that was from a keeper who's not had a huge amount to do. And now can we break? Ayew will take it and go first time into Harrison, but that's a poor touch. Or good defending, or a little bit of both. And Newcastle have it back again. They come out all guns blazing in this second half as Yedlin looks inside, but that's poor. Harrison with the footwork. Oh, it's a great save by Sells. I couldn't speak then. I was concentrating so much. And getting that one to work. The long range effort. Sells again gets his gloves to it. Pizarro. What a ball that is. The first time volleyed ball out to Aarons. And he looks to test the pace of Teixeira. But Alan Hutton, not known for his pace, does well to get back. But that's a poor clearance. And now Mitrovic. Outside to Richie, he's got a bit of space. That's a lovely ball into Teixeira. And Newcastle go up here in the FA Cup. And, well, I would say that was coming, but I don't think it was. It's been a very tight game. Richie found a bit of space, and that was the deciding factor there. Ite had to come across to deal with Mitrovic, and that left a big gap on that right-hand side. And that's a nice ball in. It's Teixeira, who got ahead of Hutton and finished well. Deary me, deary me. Harrison gets the shot in. Sells again, saves. Well worked from the corner there from from Aston Villa. Still can't get the goal that we need. Oh, Harrison's nicked it back. And the chip ball over into Ayew. It's a brilliant one. It's a lovely finish from Ayew. And we're back in this game. Shades of the goal in the last game as Harrison unpicks the defence with a perfectly weighted chip over the centre-back into the path of Ayew. He's in such great form at the moment. And that was a lovely save. That was more convincing than the last one that Guzan let slip through his fingers. The build-up was a little sloppy, maybe. The ball eventually found its way to Harrison. No, he nicked it back, didn't he? Really dogged play there from Harrison. And then the captain found the chip ball over the top into Ayew. Took the deftest of touches there to put it into the feet of the striker. But far enough away from the Newcastle keeper. Good stuff. We're back in it with only 12 minutes left in this half. Oh, Richie again has got space out here. That's poorly done there by the Aston Villa defenders. But now we've got men forward. It's a 4-on-3 opportunity here. And the ball's put through to Ayew. He'll get there ahead of Grant Hanley. It's Ayew now. Oh, Jordan! I didn't actually call for it, but I thought we'd let him have a go. Bonghall's ball was a searching one. Ayew's pace got there ahead of Hanley easily. Under a lot of pressure, his shot was wide. Maybe we should have been screaming for that square ball because it would have been a tap in for Harrison. Oh, but it's fallen to Harrison now. Still Harrison. Oh, Grant Hanley with a big Scotch shoulder. Takes him out. We know him well. Now Mbemba. Can he get the better of the Aston Villa player? No, he can't, thankfully. And this is turning into a really exciting last few minutes of this game. Big mistake there at the back. Now Newcastle can come forward with the substitute Mbemba. Big touch, but he does find Rolando Aarons. Low ball into the box. Pizarro. Oh, that's blocked and it's over the bar. Out for a corner. Right at the death here in this exciting FA Cup matchup. Can Newcastle put something out of the bag, or can we hit him on the break with only 2.5 minutes left? The keeper's up. The keeper's up. Harrison heads away. No. Oh. The keeper's up. Do I hit it? Do I hit it now? Harrison hits it from distance. It had to be. I couldn't work out what to do. World class. Absolutely world class. I was confused. What was, first of all, what the fuck was the keeper doing up with 3 minutes left to go at 1-1? That's insane. And then it just looked like, I just thought, surely they would have put a man on the line. Thought, is it worth hitting it from here? Then as we made our way into the Newcastle half, without too much trouble, could have hit it there. We could have gone for a goal in our own half. But at this point, suddenly I realised, bit of radar action. Completely open goal with Sells pretty much still in our half. And that is... It's got to be one of the longest goals we've ever scored in Become a Legend or in Master League. It's a shame we didn't hit it from our own half. It took him a while to realise the situation. But once he did, we're going to miss from there. What an odd end to a really exciting game. And, well, we sealed that one right at the... It was in the last sort of 30 seconds as well. I guess Newcastle decided it was worth going all out and that the extra goalkeeper in the box was worth it when extra time and penalties was still an option. That's a weird decision there. But we'll take it. I mean, we deserved the win, if we're honest. Oh, Harrison bags a 7.5. And we dispatch Newcastle in round 2, which leaves us now with Arsenal in the next round. Interesting. Exciting. Crucially, our average rating over 6 games is 6.9. That's massive. If we can get average rating up to 7, then that's insanely high. 4 goals, 4 assists, looking good. Ball control's just gone up to 80. Oof, kicking power's not long gone up as well. We're just turning into an absolute machine. Once we get that long-range drive as well, we're going to be a real problem. And next up, it's another home game at Villa Park, and this time it's Swansea City. Not sure where they are in the league, but let's not forget, we are top of the league still. In October, nearing into November. Harrison still the captain. Harrison in incredible form. Dramatic improvement is still there. Jordan and I are on a blue as well. Not surprising considering the form he's been in. So we've just got to keep kicking on here in the league. I mean, the press obviously would be absolutely doing their nuts at the moment. How can Villa be playing so well? How could so many of the big sides turn up the chance of signing Harrison? I think we all know that he was happy for a move after the World Cup. There was talk of maybe Roberto Di Matteo didn't even fancy him still. Certainly the captaincy had appeared to have been removed at that point for Harrison. I think he thought, and most of us thought, that his future would be elsewhere, but he stayed on. Roberto Di Matteo obviously did enough to convince him. He's handed him guaranteed starts now, I think, and I'm pretty sure he's going to be the captain for the rest of the season. And he's now in a side that's playing incredibly well. Mainly, well, actually almost completely because of him. So there's got to be a lot of top managers who are wondering, why didn't we sign him when we had the chance? Will we get a chance now if Jack can turn this Villa team into the sort of side that they're looking like? Harrison. It's inside. Simple stuff. Oh, this is gorgeous. Harrison will have the chance to hit it now. That was beautiful play. That was liquid football. Absolutely gorgeous. 1 touch, 2 touch. Beautiful. Lays it off. Harrison takes the touch inside onto his left. He goes down to the near post. That was a great save there by Tremmel. Harrison looking absolutely mustard straight out the gate. Weighing up his options even. Goes back. Are you now in the box? Lays it into Westwood. His shot is just wide. Tremmel made himself big. Ball into the box. Looking for Baston. I think he might be top scorer in the league at the moment. He gave away a... That was odd. Oh, he gave away the... He won the foul there, Baston, and it's a free kick. And it's Baston who will take this one off his own player. It's pure class. Oh, lovely flick on from Ayew. And now it's a one-on-one at the back. Harrison up against Van der Horn. Has to go back inside, and then Van der Horn with a nasty slide tackle takes him out. It's going to be a card there for Van der Horn, I feel. Yes, it is. To be fair, we'd run into a bit of a blind alley there, but he did enough, Harrison, to get away from Van. Maybe a decent tackle, I don't know. Montero now bring it forward. This first half nearly over, and there it is. And that's the end of the first half. Pretty uninspiring stuff. Villa had a few shots. Could have maybe got a goal. Should have maybe had a goal. But we need to come out stronger in this second half. Sloppy all around here. Morone brings it forward now. Fur back into Morone. This is better here from Swansea City. Dyer will look to take on Ayite. Ayite stands his ground well, and that's great defending there from the Aston Villa left back. Nice ball out to Dyer. Again, we'll look to take on Ayite, who drops off this time, waiting for backup. That could be a mistake as the ball comes in. But we could break here. Villa bring it forward. Harrison, that's not the ball I was looking for. Oh, he's come away with it somehow. And Harrison now will find a Bonglahor out on this left-hand side. The ball onto Harrison is there. Harrison with the finish. Oh, that's calm. That's cool. This man is in such blistering form at the moment. Hotter than a June day in England at the moment. Oh, that was beautiful. I mean, there was a big mistake there from Swansea City. We won it back when we had no right to. Harrison, his first pass was a really poor one. Rightly picked off by Swansea, but we somehow got it back. And then Harrison released the substitute, Gabriel Bonglahor. And then he ran into what appeared to be an absolute fucking acre of space. No one tracking him. Ball inside, first touch, and then he finishes it through the eye of a needle. Down to the keeper's right-hand side. And Harrison's form just keeps going and going. But the calmness of that finish really shows that this 21-year-old is playing with just a maturity that you don't often see. Not just the fact that he's captain, not just the fact that he wears the most basic of white boots, but it all adds up to an incredibly talented player. Oh, you can't win it. Morone does win the second header. Oh, Harrison wins it back off Fur, but he's got the strength to get ahead of Harrison. Naby Abbey looking to ruin Aston Villa's party, but it looks like that's not going to be the case. 30 seconds left. Harrison, good defensive work. Couldn't keep it in, but it doesn't matter. And Harrison gets the decisive goal here at Villa Park. It was a really calmly taken finish from the young Englishman. Once again, Villa win in the league. Only one game lost so far this season. And while Swansea dominated possession, we had the chances. And most crucially, Harrison had the chance to win the game near the end after a big mistake from Swansea. And he took it so well. I'm so proud of this lad. The Aston Villa train keeps chugging along, and we've just gone behind Spurs on goals scored. Goal differences are the same, points are the same. Spurs have scored a few more. But yeah, we're looking pretty solid up here in second position. Harrison's still on 6.9 average rating, 5 goals, 4 assists, 7 games. You just don't see that sort of performance from a 21-year-old at Aston Villa. Speed up to 87, finishing 76. He can play as a striker. There's no doubt about it. He can play anywhere, really, on the pitch. So, final game of the episode, and we're up against Leicester City. This could prove to be a bit of a tougher challenge than some of the other games we've had in this episode. Harrison's still dramatically improving. That's good to see. Still playing with Iron Grealish. Happy with that. Unfortunately, Hutton again on a downward arrow. I don't know what sort of problems he's having form-wise. Up against Leicester City, well, we've got Chilwell to play against here. He is a really strong left back. That could be tricky for us. But we played against better, especially at the World Cup level. Let's not forget about that. Let's get into it. So Leicester City know all about improbable league wins, and Aston Villa will be hoping to capture some of the just the magic of that Leicester City Premier League win in this season. We're challenging already. You know, we're well up there. And we've proven our point against some really high quality teams this season. So there's no reason that we can't continue this. Roberto Di Matteo has found a bit of magic in this side. The catalyst for which definitely is Jack Harrison. But still, you know, everyone else has been performing well. Our defence has been solid. And you can't fake that. Nice little slip inside there. And Harrison wants it back through the centre. Takes this one at pace inside of Drinkwater. Still Harrison. He's got it out of his feet. Schmeichel with the save. That would have been some goal. Harrison does like to come out of the blocks at quite a pace, and that was a great example. He took that in his stride so well. Away from Drinkwater. and away from another Leicester player, and that was going in, if not for the intervention of Kasper Schmeichel, and it's out for a corner here. No right winger at all at the moment as Harrison's right in the box. Chip ball in. Ayew nearly takes it under his spell. He does get there eventually. Edge of the box to Harrison. Steps away from Drinkwater. The curling effort. Schmeichel again. Kasper Schmeichel denying Jack Harrison for the second time here. Surely a goal is only moments away from what's got to be one of the best players in the league. That little drag back there. Hint of a Cruyff turn. The curling shot was definitely going in. Harrison frustrated, but I think he knows that this could well be his day. Ayite now. Oh, good footwork inside. James gets the tackle in. And now Leicester will look to hit us on the counter. Ahmed Musa. He's got some pace in his boots. This boy, that's a lovely ball out to Jamie Vardy, who will be able to take it down. Steps back inside. Damari Gray into Musa. Good block there from Ayite. Jamie Vardy bringing it forward now. Finds Riyad Mahrez. We've not seen anything yet from him. That's a lovely raking ball out to Damari Gray, who again has got lots of space. Steps back inside. His cross is blocked, but it does fall to Mahrez again. Out to Chilwell. Harrison watches from a distance. The ball into Vardy's a good one. And his header back to Musa. Secures the first goal of the game there for Leicester City. Maybe Harrison at fault there. Should have been tracking Chilwell. He was given way too much time. Left of the picture here, you can see Harrison. No, you can't even see him because he's so far away. Yeah, well, as well as he'd been doing in the attacking part of the pitch, that's an error there from Harrison. Chilwell now. Down to Damari Gray. Seen a lot of the ball, but that's well cut out. Now Harrison through the centre again. It's finding a lot of space out there, but that's a lovely reverse ball into Mika Richards. Oh, he takes it down. The ball inside to Grealish. Kasper Schmeichel again. Shades of his father there as he makes himself huge in the face of Grealish, who was bearing down in goal. Looked to be a goal there. Could be 3-1 here easily to Villa. And that will be half-time here at the King Power Stadium. Leicester City went ahead with it. Well, they've had the chances. We've had the possession. Harrison could have had a hat-trick already. I still feel like we're in this one. But we need a goal early on in the second half. Harrison fighting to find position. He jumps ahead of Damari Gray. Couldn't quite get his head to it. Harrison edge of the box. What a turn there from Harrison. Now down the line. Flicks it in. Looking for an Aston Villa player. Put it into the danger area. No one could get their head on it. But still, the pressure is on here. Chilwell with a good tackle, and he can clear, but not very far. Oh, that's fallen nicely to Damari Gray. And now Musa can look to launch the counter. It's only Musa on his own, but that's a good run from Damari Gray. And Musa does find him. Nice step inside, ball inside, looking for Vardy. Doesn't find him, but Aston Villa haven't cleared convincingly. Drinkwater edge of the box, gets it back inside. Musa now into Chilwell. This is dangerous. Mahrez back to Vardy. And Vardy makes it too. Clinical stuff here from Leicester City. Oh, dearie me. Well, I mean, I don't know what to say. It's great play from Leicester City. Again, it's a knockback. Smart stuff, and then Vardy in that position. Always clinical. Grealish comes off for a Bonglehor early in this second half. Harrison's going to need to play his heart out here. We have had the chances, though. That's the key thing. Chilwell. Ball inside. It's well cut out. Oh, that's nice. Ball into the box. Looking for a Bonglehor. Gets away from his man. Effort comes in. Schmeichel with another great save. He is having one of the best goalkeeping performances that I've ever seen in PES. And that is not an exaggeration. He's been absolutely huge for them today. Ayew into Harrison. Shaw comes across. Solid challenge. Harrison very tired. We've put our heart into this one. Really sprinted to try and get back into this game. Drinkwater wins it back this time. Harrison tired now. And the game over. Well, that was a shock. That's brought us right back down to earth. Beaten by an incredible solo performance from Kasper Schmeichel. 6.5 rating is an absolute fucking disgrace. He should be man of the match. He should be man of the fucking year. That was incredible. So there we go. Back down to earth with a bang and back into third with a bang. 2 games lost in this episode. One of them without Jack Harrison involved. One of them potentially Jack Harrison to blame. Couldn't take any of his chances and was really at fault for the first goal. Sports down to 6.8 overall rating. No goals and assists in that game. That's a first for the episode and a first in a long time actually, including the World Cup. But we're still improving dramatically. 84 stamina's pretty big now. Struggled a little bit in that game. Oh, we got Bristol City in the next episode. Lovely stuff. Well, there we go. We're in the starting lineup against Bristol. Thank fuck for that. So let me know what you thought of the 4-game episode. It worked okay for me. I thought the time might be a bit of an issue, but we had our chances. Could have scored more, really. And once again, let me know if you've got any suggestions for the next series of Become a Legend story mode. How exciting is that? The chance to maybe be the person who picks the player that we play with for a whole another series. I'm excited. I'll see you in a bit.